The engine covers come off. Maintainers prep the jet and load fuel. The crew gets briefed. The plane takes off and heads on its mission, landing back at this base hours later. This is a scenario that repeats itself over and over again.
FMS status is checked and door lights out.
Whether it's in the air or on the ground, there's always something going on at this base in Southwest Asia. The men and women from McConnell include pilots, maintainers, and support staff. Every role is an important one when it comes to completing the mission.
Our job is to put gas into the fighter aircraft, the bomber aircraft, the other transporter aircraft that are flying over Iraq and Afghanistan.
But conditions in the desert are grueling. The sun beats down on the flight line and nighttime offers little relief.
Long, hard days, hot days. You can tell the heat is definitely a factor out here.
And while it's easily 100 degrees outside, sometimes inside these planes when they're on the flight line, the temperature reaches 140 degrees.
That's why most airmen have to drink at least one bottle of water an hour out here. And work in the desert doesn't end when the sun goes down. Airmen work 12-hour shifts 6 days a week.
There are no such things as days off here. We do try and give some guys some downtime every once in a while, but you're on 24/7 all the time out here.
These planes and the crews that work in it are on the go 24/7. In fact, most of the crews are only staying here for 60 days instead of the normal 120 days because they're maxing out on their flight hours.
The pilots fly missions over Iraq and Afghanistan. Each one ranges from 8 to 10 hours. In that time, they can refuel several planes.
We provide the gas that allows our strike forces to extend the time that they can be overhead protecting the troops on the ground as part of the total effort.
Long hours in the hot sun with sand flying everywhere. It is hard work, but everyone out here feels it's important and is willing to give 100%.
Been coming here since 1995. Absolutely love it. This is where you actually learn what you're doing and get to practice what you do.